Hey, blessings everyone. This is Yanni, the only luckologist. Today is Wednesday, 22nd in February. February Wednesday the 22nd. I'm sorry. I was saying it weird. Okay, so you guys know when you haven't seen us in a while, it's because we're about to start working and we will be back to Blessing Crowns at our New Jersey location from March the 1st through the 22nd. Again, we will be back to Blessing Crowns at our New Jersey location from March the 1st through the 22nd. Okay, so if you are calling for the first time to book, here's a couple of things. Please be patient. I am going to return your call. In fact, I have tons of videos we did in January, that's last month, where we did tons of new clients, and you're gonna see videos where they say, just be patient, she will return your call. All right, we are working during the day, and I usually return calls from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. I don't like to call in the daytime because most of the times people are at work, and the last thing I want to do is bother anyone while they're working. So to book an appointment with me, do not text ever. If you have never met me, don't ever text me, say, hey, I want to book an appointment with you, could you do my hair? Do not send me any text like that. You have to leave a voicemail. Texts are very impersonal, especially if I've never met you. I am not going to book you via text. You'll not even get a call back. Call me, speak your name, telephone number very slowly and very clearly in the voicemail. I just need a first name. I do not need your last name. Hi, this is Candace. I'd like to book an appointment with you and Jimmy. This is my number, 888-8892. That's also because I have to write everything down. Okay? Again, be patient. You don't have to send me a million voicemails. I will return your call. All right? The next one is we work from 7 a.m. to 2:33 p.m. I do not work late anymore. Plus, we start really early, more like 6 in the morning, sometimes 5 we start in the morning. My weekends are completely booked up because I started booking, the regulars started booking since last week and week before. So they have taken up all the Fridays, all the Saturdays, and all the Sundays. All right? So Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are booked up. For the new clients who are trying to book me, we only have bookings Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from March the 1st through the 22nd. All right? What else to say? I have tons of videos. Actually, when you guys done watching this, I'm going to post one of my old videos. In the video, it's going to say, it's a girl with very long hair. It's going to say, hi, we're working in December. Obviously, it's an old video, so please ignore the date. Just watch her here. She's been our client for many, many years. A Ghanaian lady from Ghana, of course. And I have tons of old videos that I have to post. I really have to go to my phone and take them out and post them. But ignore the date, all right? It was done in December last year. Anything else I have to mention, Jimmy? No? One more thing I want to mention, it's just in my heart to tell you guys and to bring more awareness. Jimmy and I will be getting screening. Actually, my screening is tomorrow for colon cancer. All right, no, we have no scares or anything like that. He or no, I have it in our family, but it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, 2 people that I know personally have already been screened. One is a girl I went to school with in Trinidad, and I think it was last year, year before. Her started off, her symptoms, I asked her what was it like. She said it started off as indigestion, like she thought she had heartburn. I didn't even know that was one of the symptoms, and luckily they caught it in time. Because I have Graves' disease, I get heartburn and I get horrible bloating, and not saying that I'm a hypochondriac, but it's scaring me. Even though these symptoms are part of Graves' disease, I still rather get screening. So around 6 p.m. this afternoon, I have to drink the liquid because tomorrow at 8, yep, they go up in there with a camera to make sure everything is okay. One of my other clients, and I'm not going to mention her name, she knows who she is, and I know she's watching this video, she told me, she said, Yanni, go get screened. She is 40, I'm 46, I think she's 47 or 48, 2 years older than me. And they end up finding polyps. I think it's called polyps. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I think it's something they burn off right there, right? So anyone, especially for the people who has a history of colon cancer or cancers in their family, go get screened. They finally dropped the age limit. Up until about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you had to wait until like think in your late 40s or 50s to get screening, and they finally decided to drop the date to the age limit, I'm sorry, to 45. If you're younger and you know you have to talk to your doctor, don't wait till 45. If your doctor is willing for you to go get screened, again, especially if you do have it in your family, we're encouraging people. I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok guy. He was the wake-up call for me. That dude was 35. He always did, a Hispanic young man. He did videos with his son. Even though I don't have TikTok, I love watching his videos when they came across my Facebook page. And he just started losing weight. I told he was on a diet, and he passed away last month. So, and he was talking about it, and more people are saying, go get screened. There is nothing, they say ignorance is bliss. There's nothing blissful about being ignorant. In fact, after this video, I have to go make my mother's appointment, and she's in her 70s. Go get screened for colon cancer, please. All right? No. So if God forbid there is something detected, you can fight it early. All right? Talk to your doctor about it. All right, guys? For the Georgia people, we'll be back in April. Please, if you're trying to book us for the Georgia location, please do not call just yet. I will post those dates. Again, we are only doing New Jersey, the New Jersey area. Right. We're in the New Jersey location. Okay? I hope everyone is doing well. Be safe, be blessed. Enjoy this video. Again, ignore the date I am saying. It was done since December, and I am a procrastinator when it comes to posting my videos. And I have tons of amazing health information for here coming up soon. You guys be blessed, be safe. Love you guys. Bye. Hi, blessings everyone. This is Yanni, the only luckologist. So today is Friday, the what?
The 18th?
The 18th? Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, to me, it's all grouped into one big day. I don't know. You remember back in the day when you were younger, you're looking for the days, you know? Like, all right, what's next? It's like whatever day it is, it's today. I'm alive. I'm good. So this beautiful queen is
Kari.
Huh? Your
Kari.
name?
Kari.
Oh, okay. This is Kari. No, I know who you are. That's what you need to say.
Yes.
This is Kari. Actually, you guys met her. This is a Georgia client. Because, you know, she weird and she creepy and she wanted to stalk me all the way to New Jersey. That is not true. I am joking. She's a flight attendant, so she could stalk me anytime. Yep. So yeah, she just actually, it's early morning. She got here like about 7:20, the early this morning. Friday morning. She's like, Yanni, listen, I can't wait for you to come back to Georgia. I am coming to get my hair done. No problem. So while I'm oiling her scalp, right? In fact, the last video I did with her is really not about her, but just to recap, I had joined her locks for her. You see how long these joints have grown out, right? In fact, when she met me, her hair was right here. This is her locks now, beautiful and long, thick, very disrespectful, very inappropriate, just the way I like it, right? And your texture coming back, it changed. Remember that time we had that? That was so weird though.
Yeah.
Weird. And I had joined her locks because when we first met some years ago, her locks were so skinny, they felt they would have popped, right? But anyway, so today's content, while I'm oiling her scalp, and she has very healthy hair, so I don't have to mix anything special for her. There's certain oil mixtures I mix for people with psoriasis, eczema, damaged hair. I have serums for that. Jimmy has his follicle treatment. There's a lot of different things we do, but she's a regular. He is extremely healthy. So this is just, if you want to know, castor oil with a little bit of vitamin E, a couple of drops of peppermint, and a few drops of lavender. That's it. That's a basic oil for a client like her with a head of healthy hair. Right, it's winter, she just came in, you know, she covers her hair unless, how do you have your hair up for work?
I just put it in a ponytail for work.
And they don't have a problem with that, right?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. In your job, are you the only person with locks?
No, it's a whole lot of us, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I remember when they first passed the law, there was the first young lady I had was many years ago before I even met you. And I was like, wait, you could be You could have locks as a flight attendant. She's like, yeah, it's cool now. And I have military women, not men. Military women could have locks now. I have quite a few. I was a couple of sergeants out here in Georgia. Anywho, so one of the things a lot of people, I read some of your comments and you ask, that's for the people who hasn't started locks yet. And you're asking yourself, how do I know if locks is for me? So, Carrie, how did you know locks was for you? And you could talk loud.
Actually, for years I used to do 2-strand twists.
So you always had natural hair.
Yeah, at least for 10 years.
Right.
And I don't know, I was just scared. I don't know what I was afraid of. I think I just enjoyed doing my afro. Right. And then one day I just got tired of combing it out because it was a whole day to comb out my hair. So I said no more.
But how did you know you wanted this for the long haul? Like, how did you know this was the thing? Because it's not something, and again, with disclaimer, there are two different type of lock people. Well, three. The people who freeform, like the brother Javon, who I spoke about, myself, who don't get our hair done at all. And then there are the people who are like her. They made a decision, I want to have a lock journey for a while, a long while. That's why I want my hair healthy. And then there are the people who just, it's a style for them, and they just want, let me try this out, I don't like it, let me take it out. And if that, whichever one, that is your choice, okay? There's no shame in here. But I'm talking about people like her and most of my clients. What made you know that you want this for the long haul?
Actually, I got some faux locks probably a few months before I decided
to test it out.
Yeah, and then I liked how they looked on me. I liked the length, and I said that I could do this.
Is there ever a time you feel like if you're just ready to cut it off?
Nope, not at all. Right. I want to see how long
it could grow.
Yes.
Well, once I'm alive and well, and Jimmy's alive and well, and you're alive and well, we are all going long. All right. So how do you know locks are for you? If you guys heard what she said. First, it's about commitment. If you want to be one of those people who just, let me try it and then you take it out, comb it out, whatever. That's a whole nother ballgame I didn't want to get into. When I found out people comb their locks out, my mouth hit the floor. Like, wait, that's the thing. There's a lot of stuff in the lock community that y'all do I'm not used to, so whatever, to each his own, right? But again, for people like her, how do you know locks are for you? If you're not a committed person, if you're a person when it comes to your hair, and especially for the ladies, and the men too, for some men, they start and they're like, you know what, I think I miss going to the barber and getting my hair cut or whatever. If you're that type of person who likes that type of versatility, you like choices, locks is not for you. If you know you're that person who is worried about what other people think, was that ever your issue? What would people think about my hair, not just with your job, but with your family? Was that ever a problem for you?
At first, it was a concern, but after a while, I didn't care.
You didn't care?
No.
If you're that person, you'll see me chime in with her because she's in my chair. I know this is not touching her hair. It's warm oil, so it's very squishy. I know somebody will ask that. Like, is that touching her scalp? No. Besides, she don't have cooties. She's not contagious. Right? Anyway, if you know you're that person who has a problem with just committing to something when it comes to your hair, one day you might want green hair, one day you might want an afro, then locks is not for you, and I'll tell you why. One of the things I've noticed in the lock community and dealing with clients who walk in here with damaged hair, new clients, not my regulars, who walk in here with damaged hair, and I ask them what happened. You know what they say? Could you hold this to me, please, Queen? I'll give you a massage now, okay? Just relax. I did a lot with my hair. I wasn't content with just leaving it alone, all right? If you are obsessed with social media, how people look, and you try to measure yourself up with that, all right? Trying to please people and all of that, then locks may not be for you. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm helping people who always leaves comments like, I want to start my locks, but I don't know, right? That is a choice. At the end of the day, you want to start locks, go ahead, and you could cut it off tomorrow. It's one of the reasons I don't start locks. I can't tell you how many people, I used to start locks back in the day. And did the person see I don't do comb? How's that feeling? Good?
I feels
All right,
great.
yeah, so I can continue. It's gonna be 5 minutes to wrap this up. All right, you're like, I'm not complaining, Yanni. Let me crank you up a little more. If you know that you're worried about how people will think, especially in the Black community, you know, when it comes to over here, some of us still in that slave mentality way, you know, like if you're nappy and unhappy, why? What you do with your good here and all of that, and you know you have that type of family or circle or community, friends, whatever, that's gonna bother you, then Lux is not for you, right? If you know that you may have a problem with not combing your hair, because that's what Lux is. It's about not combing your hair, just leaving it to lock up. That feel good? And you miss that when you had your loose natural, your weaves, your perms, and all of that, then Lux is not for you, right? The Black woman's hair, or Black people hair, period, is so diverse. There's so many amazing things we could do with it, right? Lux is not be all end all. This is a choice, and this is something for people like herself, me, and all the clients you see me post. We're in it for the long haul. If you are about the health of your hair, then definitely, and you're ready to not be a slave to products, walking through the beauty supply store and spending tons of money for something that doesn't even need all that stuff in your hair. Lux is the most simplest thing your hair can do. Because do you know, if you had loose natural and you have an afro, do you know you still have to maintain that? Because every morning you had to get your little afro comb, and if you're born in the 70s like me with your afro comb with a fist in it, that's how old I am. You got to pick that sucker out. Whether you're free-forming or you have traditional locks like hers, we really don't have to do anything with our hair. She chose to do this just to maintain her hair. But you always hear me mention growing up in Trinidad and growing up in the Rasta community, right? That it was just leaving your hair alone. You choose how you want your locks to be. Whether you want to freeform, whether you want locks like this, big locks, fat locks, small locks, whatever. But it's something that requires commitment. I say this to say, if you're not committed, you're going to go just like when, especially for the ladies, just like when you had your loose natural or your perm, and you still go, take a deep breath. How do I feel? I know, right? Everybody like the pull, like, how is that, son? Yes, it helps with follicles. It relieves stress. When you just pull your scalp up like this, hold on, just pull it. All right, feel relaxed, right?
Yeah, I had a pain in my neck.
In your neck, it helped, right?
Yeah.
And plus the lavender I always put lavender in my oils, just like about if I have your oil, put like 8 to 10 drops. Lavender is aromatherapy. Yes. It helps relieve stress. So you're smelling your hair has all bend your neck a little bit. Right there. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. So you have to want this, right? You have to be prepared for the ridicule. You have to be prepared for what people will think of you, your community, your friends, especially your family. Be prepared for that, because if you don't, you're going to go on the wrong path. You'll set yourself up for failure because you're trying to please everyone. Before you know it, you'll be running to locticians, or you doing it yourself, following every video on social media. And I know some of you do that based on the questions you're asking me. Like, what should I do? How should I? It's not complicated. So if you're a person, there's people who are extra. Like, there's certain things I'm extra with, not with my hair. There's other things that I'm very like, oh my God, you know. But if you're a person, when it comes to your hair, you're very extra and mostess. I don't condone lock extensions for me and my clients, but you made a valid point just now. You put in the extensions, and again, I'm not signing off on this, but it made sense with her. Put in the extensions to get an idea of how your locks are going to look like, or what locks will look on you, if that's the route you want to take. None of my clients, I don't touch extensions or full locks or anything like that, right? But I'm just saying, that's something you may want to do just to see. Don't grow your locks from that. Start it from scratch. Do it the right way so you can enjoy the entire journey. I'm not shaming anybody who started locks with full locks or extensions, but something about when you saw it's like a child, when you see this from where you started with, how long were your locks when you started?
They were short and thin
and thin, right?
straggly.
And then looking on, there's no ugly stage. If you have these concepts in your head, Lux is not for you. Just like be mindful of the things you're speaking. Oh, I went through the ugly stage and then the budding stage and the stage. Man, you got the stages too. You got short hair, then you got long hair. That's it. With all these concepts and words that you all add to the Lux, it's just leave it. And that's why I like clients like her. Look at that. And I met this girl when you were like maybe 2 years, a year or two into your journey.
Yes, a year.
Yeah, because I remember when we called, I asked you because I don't know people who hears less than a year.
Yeah, and it was like days before the year.
Yeah, because I still have you came in with a burgundy, I don't like a college burgundy sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
I still have your original picture as your call ID.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to do her here right now. This takes 45 minutes. And just, I don't be giving massages to clients, like giving clients massages like this. No, I'm only doing this because we're talking. She got her massage twice. Jimmy's the one who does the massages. I'm not doing all this. So please don't come thinking like, Yanni, that's it. No. This was buying time. Jimmy was just here for like over half an hour. Feel good?
Oh, great.
Relaxed. And plus with all them flights you was doing, you could go and take a snooze now, right?
Sure can.
Okay, we are back. Her hair is done. All right, she has that texture that is one of those textures it gets neat fast. I envy her for that. I'm joking. I don't have luck envy. I love everybody's hair, but I don't have this texture where my hair gets this neat. If someone was to do my hair for me, say I was supposed to get my hair done, it's no. I remember back in the day when I used to put on braids. Say I got my braids done on Saturday. By Wednesday, my mother is ringing my ears because why the heck your hair looking like? You remember them days your mother used to ring your ears and then she pull you on your ears and that was mom. Yeah, my hair never stayed neat. So anywho, like as I said, Lux it's a beautiful lifestyle. You guys know that I'm about the health of hair. That's why I post these videos. Again, if you want to watch a tutorial on how to do locks, some of the person posting that. I don't post stuff like that. I'm about knowledge and health. You can twist, palm, do whatever the heck you want with your hair if you have no knowledge on how to keep your hair healthy from the inside out. You can't be like clients like this who can tell you it's about the health of your hair. You're going to be jumping from person to person to person, or you're constantly watching every video. Your hand is always in your hair. Eventually your hair is going to get tired of you and your hands, it's going to fall out. That is a fact. All right, you may not notice it today, you may not notice it tomorrow. It eventually happens. Okay, so just to wrap this up, choose wisely. If you want to start locks for the first time, or you just started it, make sure this is something you want. Or you may be one of those people who, once the phase has passed and you realize it is so simple that it might be difficult for some people. A client told me that one time. She said it's so simple, but it's difficult, which is kind of weird, but fine. You may not be locks may not be the one for you. All right, do it because you're ready to just not be a slave for your hair, and you're just ready for it. You're just ready for your hair to be healthy. Okay. And again, we are here I don't know when I'm going to post this, or maybe in a couple of days, I don't know. I suck at posting videos. The last time we met in Georgia, Carrie, I have at least 4 or 5 videos that's still in my phone, just sitting there with cobweb, growing around the video. I haven't posted shit. I have videos you guys haven't even seen yet. I suck with social media shit. That's what we are now talking about here. But we are working all the way through March at our Jersey location. I am not taking bookings for Georgia. She's just happens to be a Georgia client who flew up, but not yet. I'll post when I start taking bookings for Georgia. Again, stop texting me. If you've never sat in my chair, we never met, and you want to book for the first time, don't text me. I don't know you like that. You have to call and leave a message, and I'll return your call. This is the month of February. I am not taking many clients because next week I'm getting ready for radiation. In fact, today's the first day I have to stop taking my thyroid medication because next week I have radiation. So Jimmy's telling me not to take too many clients because one, for 5 days I can't be around people like how I'm touching her hair. I can't do clients for 5 days. I can't even sleep next to Jimmy for 5 days, right? March is when we will go more hardened and A lot of you who are calling to book for the first time, I'm going to put you towards March at our Jersey location. All right, so remember, do not text me if you're trying to book. You will not get a reply from me. If I don't know you, and I'll know if I know you, your number will be saved in my phone. I'm not returning that text. I'm not, it's no. Only people like her and regular clients text me. How your hair been shaking?
Oh.
I know, right? And that massage looks so lovely. She has a beautiful head of hair in the front, and she has very, that's what you heard us talking about texture. Last year, her texture just went 360. We still don't know what caused that. It went from, she had coarse hair and it just went straight. Like, I like, did you put a perm in your hair? So she's gonna say, no, we couldn't figure out what it was. So, her hair is nice and soft in the front. This is fuzzy baby hair. I don't snatch up or glue down anything. So that way she can keep her hairline, okay? You guys stay tuned for more videos. This looks good. Very good. You're gonna style it up later, put it up. What do you do with it when you're not working?
When I'm not working, I just tie it down.
Oh, you don't put rollers or anything in it?
No, not yet.
By the time you get married, you know I got you with that, right?
Yes.
I got you looking on fleek.